Hi there, Scorpios. My name is Dawn Priolet, and I'm here with you now to do your love tarot reading. And this is for November 17th through December 17th. First of all, I want to say happy birthday, Scorpios. Happy birthday to all of you. Hope it's going to be a good one for you. And let's see what the cards have in store for you for the month of November. I'm doing a different spread this time because I like to mix it up a little bit. As you can see, I've already laid out the cards. So let's get started. The first card, card 1, is the Chariot. And this one is representing you and what you are bringing into your current relationship. And the feeling I get with this one is a sense of balance because you've got the black and the white sphinxes here, but also a feeling like, wow, I really want to move forward in my life. I'm really, but this wanting to move forward can kind of come across as like rushing things to your partner. So just be aware, especially if you are a woman, if you are the feminine energy in the relationship, just be aware not to come across as too pushy. Yes, you want to move forward, so you need to make that known, and at the same time, you want to avoid being pushy. So the second card, the other person and what they are bringing into the relationship, this was the Page of Swords in reverse. Normally it's upright like this. And the feeling that I got with this card is someone who has, because it came up in the reverse, someone who has a lack of clarity about what they want, what they're looking for in life. And this may present some problems for you because you are wanting to move forward. You kind of like know what you're aiming for, and you want to move forward and fast. Some of you are wanting to get pregnant, start a family, and you know what you want. This person is somebody who, what I'm feeling is someone who is lacking direction. It's like a young person or youthful energy, but they're kind of lacking direction. They need to become more clear on their goals and what they want out of life in general, and also what they want in the relationship with you. So you may need to stay really strong in your center because you know what you want. There are certain things that are very important to you, and you need to really stay anchored in that and stay strong in that. And so for the next card, this one talks about your emotional future in the relationship. This is your emotional future. Now, it's the Two of Wands in reverse. So, Two of Wands, wow. This card, because it came up in the reverse, what I'm feeling with this is that, normally this is somebody who's like ready to take on the world. You've got a decision to make whether to stay here on land or to travel across the water. But the feeling that I'm getting with this in the reverse is that this relationship, because it's problematic, may actually end up distracting you from your own ambitions about your business, your work, your career. It may actually kind of leave you stagnant in that area because you're focusing a lot of attention on what the other person is wanting and feeling confused because they're not being clear about what they want. And that actually can be a form of control, by the way, and manipulation. Because someone can manipulate you just by being not clear about what they want, or not being willing to talk to you and make things clear about what they want. And it kind of keeps you, hanging on because you're waiting around for them to make up their mind. Meantime, there are things you need to be doing in your career goals, and your whether it's a business, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is, there are things that you need to do. There are daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, things that you need to take care of. And I'm just getting that this relationship is distracting you from that. And so that's something that needs to be attended to. Now, their emotional future with you in this relationship. In other words, this is your partner's emotional future. Two cards actually came up for this. So I'm going to show them both to you. And they're both in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The words I'm literally hearing with this is false starts, not moving forward in their destiny. And what I'm picking up is a lot of fear with this person, a lot of fear in really moving forward with the relationship and with their life in general. Like I'm feeling it with their whole life in general, like they have a lot of indecisiveness. And again, because of the lack of clarity about what it is that they want, it's like this person is afraid to make a decision because they're afraid it's going to be the wrong one. So they're just afraid to take a step forward. And this is distracting you, Scorpio. Okay. So now I want you to think of a question, the question that you have about this relationship, whatever your relationship is, or if you're looking for a relationship, think of the question that you may have about it, because the next card that I'm going to talk about is going to be the outcome or the potential card, the potential for the relationship. So think of a question. It could be a yes/no question if you want. So the card that came up, here goes, was the Three of Pentacles. This card is about working in cooperation, working together as a team, teamwork. But I picked two other cards, and this one came up, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So when I see the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is showing me that there is not a balance here. Like there's not a give and take. So it feels like the relationship is one-sided. One person is not giving as much as the other one is. And then I pulled another one. This one is the Seven of Swords. This is kind of, the Seven of Swords is kind of the cheater card. Now, I just heard the words, what are you cheating yourself out of? How are you deceiving yourself in this relationship? Where are you sacrificing your own, what you know to be true about you? I mean, come back to the Chariot. You know what you want. You know what are the must-haves in relationship, and it's at this card I feel is really asking you to, to say to yourself, how am I deceiving myself here? It's not so much worrying about what he's doing or she's doing. What am I doing to deceive myself? Where am I not being true to myself? And so in the final outcome, or the lesson to be learned in this, is represented by these three cards. How to work together as a team. You're going to learn more about that and how to do that. but also how to, stop deceiving yourself. And also, for some of you, this card here, the Seven of Swords, may also indicate that there is something that your partner is hiding from you. Something is going on behind your back, whether it be an infidelity, whether, they're cheating, they're lying, or something that they're hiding from you, or something that they're doing behind your back. And I just saw an image of internet pornography. For some of you, it may be an addiction. Also, for some of you, it may be that your partner, well, you may think that you have an exclusive relationship. Um, Make sure that you clarify, because there's a lot in this reading about being clear. Make sure that you clarify that an exclusive relationship also means that you are not portraying yourself online as being single and having cyber sex with other people, because there's a lot of that going on. And for some of you, that may be the case. I'm hearing with this card is that your partner may be carrying on um, an emotional relationship and or sexual relationship with someone that is purely online. But you need to get clear with yourself, and or get clear with your partner how you feel about that. Is that okay with you or not? Because you may think you're in an exclusive relationship, but did you actually talk about that? Did you ever broach the subject with your partner about, you know, having, cyber sex with someone else and what that means to you? Because this is a very new phenomenon, so you really need to talk about that. And again, this is showing an imbalance in the relationship. One is giving more and one is just taking. So the whole lesson in this relationship is learning how to work as a team and be true to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. And I have one more card. This is from the Viking card deck. And this is to give you overall advice. The card that came up was, this is card number 10, the God. And this is prayer and trust. Okay, from the Viking card deck. So I'm going to actually, and this came up upright, card number 10. I'm actually going to read from the book what this has to say about the positive expression or the upright position of this. Okay, so the positive application, the God represents prayer and trust. If the God has claimed your spread with its presence today, it is here to remind you that you need to connect with the divine power. You need to reinstate your trust in the Creator and learn to communicate with the divine Father, Mother by praying. Through trust and prayer, you can turn the divine spark that was given to you at birth into a loving light which radiates through all of your deeds, and you appear as a reflection of the divine power here on earth. Through prayer, you also learn to empower yourself and gain more confidence with the ability to manage your own life. Prayer enables you to seek help not only from the Creator, but also from your spiritual guides and other light beings. In nature, you can call upon the powers of the devas and the fairies to help you cultivate and heal the earth. Trust teaches you to rely on the guidance you receive from the higher dimensions, although you do not see those beings with your outer vision, but only sense them through your inner vision. So there you go, Scorpio. Try prayer. Sit in prayer. Pray for clarity this month. Pray, for you to really maintain your center of power and really anchor in to those values and those things that really are important to you, and don't let anybody else throw you off your center. So Scorpio, I hope you find that helpful. If you need to have a one-on-one reading with me, I will put a link in the description below this video. You can get a Skype reading with me, a phone reading with me, or I also have a reading where I will send you an actual video. You can send me your questions by email, and then I can actually do the reading specifically about your questions and send you a video direct to your email um, with the answers to those questions. So again, my name is Dawn Priolet of dawnpriolet.com, and I will see you next month, Scorpio. Again, happy birthday, and thanks for subscribing to my channel.